Parking is very stressful, especially when you have two big cars. So I've had to climb out that side.
But we found a space.
But we found a space, so let's get in. So we have everything we need, which was, I mainly wanted this mount for using Canon lenses on a Sony camera, because I have one, two, which side is it? Yes, we've got it. And now I'm gonna go play with the camera. I have a Sony lens coming, but I don't know when it's gonna arrive, so it's gonna take a while. So I was hoping to be using this newer camera today, but unfortunately that's not the case because of the fact I need to wait for my lenses to arrive. I did buy an adapter, but the adapter doesn't work with the lenses that I have. Welcome to my life. So I'm going to have to put that on eBay now. Well, this is the new camera, this new setup. Everything's coming hopefully tomorrow. In other news, we got some plasti dip. Now, people are telling me, Theo, don't use plasti dip. It ain't very good. Theo, plasti, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna try see how it works. I'm gonna be putting it on the X5 first, and then I'm gonna try it on the RCF with the emblems just to see how it does. I couldn't find any wooden toothpicks, so I had to get some plastic ones from Sainsbury's, so hopefully those work just as well. These will definitely be dry now, which is quite nice, so let's take that off. A lot of people were telling me, oh, I didn't do it properly, you didn't paint them properly, you didn't do it. That's okay. I wasn't expecting an amazing paint job, but I'm gonna show you anyway, just to gloat to the fact that I think it looks pretty good actually. If I can focus. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good, if you ask me. Is it gonna last? Is it gonna flake? Is it gonna peel off? Possibly. But as said, this is not a permanent car. I'm not keeping it for the longest time ever. I just want it to look a little bit better than it actually does. The main reason I did it is just to make it look temporarily a little bit nicer. As you can see, a little bit of overspray there, but that's where I want it on there eventually as well. Anyway, this bumper is different to this, and it looks so much better. Hey mate, you're locked, you're locked! As a professional painter, this was hard to watch. Well, as a professional knobhead, let me let you know that you're a knobhead. The X5 is not a car I truly, truly adore. It's not a car I'm expecting to be amazing when I'm done with it. It's a car that is used as the daily. It's a car that's going to be run into the ground. It's a car that I bought with 100 and something, 30-odd thousand miles. It's not a pristine bit. This car is my baby, okay? This car right here. Well, I'm sorry, but you should have assumed by looking at it. It's not, what, it's a... How to modify cars with Black Panther. Take off plastic part, paint plastic part, and attempt to put it back on. Hope it works. Now look at that. That's much better. You can't even see it. Much better. This last time it was this color. Now it's this color. Brilliant. Now we need to figure out how to get this out. I think I have a theory that I'll need to remove the whole front bumper, which I might just leave it, you know. People were curious because I didn't put any tape down when I did the gloss, okay, that it might leave some on here, but it looks exactly the same as the rest of the car, just really dirty, so stop worrying. I know what I'm doing. I don't, but it's okay, it's cheap plastic. do you know it needs to be a perfect temperature? Heat gun. Heat, that's what I'm doing. Heat gun. If you didn't know, it's quite cold here and it will be for many months, so I ain't waiting. Shut. So I got the RCF MOT yesterday and it passed, which was great. Fun story, if you follow me on Twitter you would have heard about this, but I had GoPro in the window and no front plate, which I put in the window instead because I didn't attach it. And they were like, we can't do the MOT because you may fail, or you will fail because of this. And I was like, can you not just take it off and put the plate on? And they were like, yeah, we can do that. And then they did it and then it passed. Anyway, they had to put a front plate on my car. That is it's going. It's off and it's clean, and that is going in the. It's not. I need to keep it for when I'm like. I get worried when I go to airports and stuff. I like put it in the window just in case. But I need to get this off now. You go. You can do that. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, take the tape off. Let's get that bit done first. We have it. It's done. It's done. Other than it really needing a clean, the black looks really nice actually on there. We were thinking about glossifying it, but
We don't need to.
I don't think we need to, no. So the bumper is done. The arches need to be done, and then is the dreaded front bumper if we can be bothered to do that, including this grill bit because it's going to bloody annoy me otherwise. But looks cool. And back drivable with no plate, and tire pressure sensor-y thingy bobbers actually working, which is really nice. Now I don't know if it's the same for everyone or if it's just me, but when I start painting things and when I start plastic, all the kind of things like that, I'm like, I want to do this next, I want to do this next. For example, it started with the walls, then it started with, there was the floor, then it was the plastic dip on the car, then it was the arches, then the bumper, then there was this, maybe the emblem on the next episode, next video, next vlog, episode. I'm not gay. Next vlog, we are plastic dipping the emblem on this because I think it needs to go black, it'll look really, really cool. And I'm also considering doing some of the F-Sport badges on this, and then the front grille I would do, but I want to get that wrapped, I want it to look properly done. Perfect, you know, it'll hold it for a while because stone chips will have a field day on it, so I ain't even gonna bother with that. Next up, what is this camera about? Why a camera? I thought you were buying something like a car or something. This camera is, I've always wanted like a ball to the walls camera. This is exactly that. The lens, it was stupidly priced. It's coming soon because I got it like on eBay, because I bought it on eBay. It was half the bloody cost. For those that actually know about this kind of stuff, it's an A7R2. Could have got the 3, but I didn't want to pay twice as much for the same bloody thing, really. Keep walking into this hook. I need to bugger. Okay, let's get to the meat and tatties, shall we? If you're not from the north, let's get into the business, shall we? I want a project car. What? Hey, I thought you were buying. I want a project car. I want a cheap project car. I say that, we know for a fact that it might not stay cheap. So I'm still like, do I do this, do I not, on that? It might happen, it might not. But I kind of really want a project car. Something cheap, cheerful, chappy, happy. It won't break the bank, it won't be anything amazing, it'll just be something that I can tinker with to figure it all out, you know? Start with something cheap and cheerful and move on to something a little bit more extravagant. Now, this is not the only car that I want to get this year, don't worry, but it's something gonna be around £2,000 or less. The cheaper, the better. Something that's not crap. I'm not buying a Corsa, for example. I said I'll get that at 1 million subscribers, that I will. I want something that I can drive, have a little bit of fun, chuck it back in the garage for a week, and not really care. Maybe just insure it when I drive it. Don't actually insure it all the time. You know, put it on third-party cover. Whatever. It doesn't have to be anything incredible, but it's something that you guys can, you know, put your love into. Maybe if you contribute an idea or something to the car or whatever, we can sign your name or put your username under the bonnet. All names will be under the bonnet. If you like this idea, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you got any ideas on how you want it to work, do you think that I should, I don't know, bring it to meets and stuff and people can have rides in it if they're my subscribers? Or, yeah, something you show me a Black Panther sticker, you're like, wait. I'm like, yes, mate. You want, get in, come for a drive with me in my $2,000 car that might fall apart. It's not the car I was talking about buying this year, but it would be something that would keep me busy until then, especially with the vlogs. Especially if I want to start doing more vlogs, it starts to make much more sense. We've got the X5 to move big parts if someone has them on cheap and we can bring them in. We have the RCF, which is still my car that I can go to and have fun in if my other car is broken. It could be, it's feasible. It's feasible. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. That's something I just wanted to bring to you and have a quick chat. Now that this car has done its MOT and it's drivable again and stuff, I'm going to be getting this wrapped, as I said, with the design that users have suggested, so look out for those. I'm gonna go through some comments quickly that was left on the last vlog. First one from Matthew Heath. What the kind of paint job is that? That's what it is. He's bad-mouthing the paint job. Yes. I don't need to go over that again. I've already spoken about. Shut your mouth! Shake my head. Who gave money to this kid? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Professional. Let's have a look at your YouTube channel, shall we? I bet you're some professional garage owner that, you know. Unfortunately, I can't. You're lucky. You're lucky next time. But there's a lot of comments, like, telling me that I'm doing something wrong. The A7R is all you need. Although a lot of photography channels record 4K, blah, blah, blah. This was from Buttface Monkey. He suggested the A7R post the A7R Mark II, which is what I said I got, and I got. The reason I got the A7R Mark II is because I want full-on 4K recording. Could have got the A7R, so the A7 III, but no way is selling that damn thing. So where is Lexi? I'll come back to that in a few days, don't worry. I ain't no painter, but I think you should have rubbed the panels with Scotch Brite or Scotch Brite and thinners before painting, just so the paint doesn't peel away later down the road. The Scotch does make grooves on the... As I said, I'm not expecting it to last. This car is not going to be with me for very long. I'm making it I'm doing it just for the heck of doing it. I'm doing it because I want something to do like that, and I want it to look a little bit nicer for the short period of time I actually have this in my possession. It is not staying with us for very long. It's an okay car, but eventually we will not need it. Once I have them, say, the project car I was talking about, or another car, which I'll talk about soon, I don't know if this is going to be needed, okay? Who has a pitchfork? It was the landlord's. Alright, it's not mine. He didn't prep the bumper nor wet sand it, prime it before painting, then he got overspray on the car back end. There's no overspray, I've shown you, there's literally none. That's visible anyway. Then doesn't prep body parts and paints with the Lexus in the garage. Yes, I painted with the Lexus in the garage because, as you can see, the Lexus is here, okay? And the thing was here. I was painting this way, and then I twisted it and did the... It's not difficult. Okay, I'm done. Before I reply to any mod, I like doing these, like replying to dumb comments. I mean, they're not really dumb. Some of them have some points about the painting and stuff. Yes, I'm not a professional painter. If I was going to do a proper job of something that I was going to keep, I would do it properly. But I wanted to do it on the cheap. If it was on this car, for example, then I would have done it a little bit differently. But I don't need to because it's wrapped. And then I'm going to plaster the emblem on this, and then people are probably going to moan about this video, but that's okay because I enjoy making them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Later in the week, we're going to have something extra exciting, hopefully, if I get my lens on time. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash like, let me know, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, guys, peace!